Welcome. They call me Big Herc, and on this channel you will see basic motorcycle install videos, wind therapy, vlogging, just our motorcycle life, enjoying each other's company and meeting new people and going to new places. My adventurous side exploring life with my not so adventurous wife, but we enjoy doing things together and it's a match made in heaven. Man, what's up everybody? It's your guy here, Herc. Another episode here on Big Herc 80. Actually just getting off from work, heading up to see my mom and dad and family. Actually, and I usually don't never ride my motorcycle to work because I live so close to my job, it ain't even worth it for me. My bike won't even really be good and warmed up by the time I was getting to my job. So I usually don't ride, but today I knew I was gonna be getting on it right after work. So yeah, figured I'd record a little bit, take y'all along, because I don't believe I've ever recorded this stretch of road in East Tennessee. This is actually called Martin Mill, and what I'm gonna do is jump off of it. And it's just a nice little road. I mean, it goes up by the water, and it avoids just some traffic. Now, I usually wouldn't take this route, but figured I'd take y'all along because I don't think I've ever been on this road and recorded. Man, I'm gonna be stuck behind this car for a little bit, possibly. But yeah, man, I hope everybody's doing well out there. Everything's going good. I mean, work. But yeah, I'm on, like I said, I got family that came in from out of town, and I'm not actually off, and I wasn't able to get any other time off. So once I get off, I go up just to hang out with them for a little bit. They come in when they can, but they live on the West Coast, so they here for the week. Me and my wife's oldest son, him and his daughter is actually heading up too. So I get to play with her a little bit, and then this evening it's gonna be actually a good day, a good evening. She's actually a cheerleader, so it's gonna be fun. I actually gonna go check him out, see how this goes. Don't know exactly the age group, but she's 4, so it's gonna be a bunch of 4-year-olds. It might be up to 5 and 6, I don't know. But yeah, me and the missus, me and Coco go check her out this evening. So yeah. Let me see if I cut this GPS on, it actually will probably show me exactly the name. Yep, Martin Mill. And I remember when I used to come back through here, because I used to live up this way and would travel this way every day for work. Man, none of these houses was here. It was just farmland. There was a few over there to that side, but I remember when they built a lot of these homes. Now, like I said, this is the downside to being on these back roads like this. Man, you just get stuck behind some cars, and it is what it is. Still gonna be a nice ride. Now, there's not really anywhere on up here, and then that house right there is basically a farm. I remember when they redone that house and then posted it for sale. But it's not really a good place to pass up here, so hopefully they either gonna keep straight or they're going to turn before I need to turn. Hopefully I got my rain gear with me, and I'm hoping that it stays dry, because it's East Tennessee, so we got them scattered thunderstorms. It's saying between 1 and 2 it was supposed to be a chance of rain in this area, but hey, who knows. There's a barn though, as I call them. I actually like them setups. I would rather have one story, but I call them barn doors. A lot of people call them barn doors, but it's basically just, they call it a barn dominium. And I guess it's a slash between a condo and a barn. So condominium, barn door. All right, this van is turning. Let's see what this Acura is doing. He is going straight. But man, it's just, like I've said before, anywhere you turn, you'll find a nice little road. I can stay on this road and it take me to Johnson Highway. I've been on this road with my guy Tall one day, and we coming on the other side, and I probably could never find that road again, but it was a gorgeous road. And we just ended up over here. It's some of them things, like I tell people, man, just get out and ride. If you don't know the road or the route, just take it. You might be surprised. Now right here, of course, I know this, but it's got gravel right here, so you got to be careful right in this area. Yeah, now this road is like everywhere else. Be careful a little bit, just because it's a back road, country road, so of course you see all the farms, so you might find farm equipment. Right now, school hasn't started yet, so I shouldn't run into any school buses or anything like that. And then you got to worry about cars like that a little bit. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. On the road that we just got off of, I never forget, I was heading to work one night when I was on Graveyard. I'm driving a little 89, 90 model Honda Accord 4-door. Man, I'm driving, I ain't gonna lie. Did I go maybe speed a little bit back here? Yeah, with nobody out. But man, I was driving, and like I said, it's 10 o'clock, so it's dark. I'm sitting there, and I don't know if you've ever been anywhere in the country when there's no lights on. Okay, yeah, it's dark outside, but you can always tell when there's something in the road. As far as if there's something black or something big in the road. It just, at least I can. Man, I'm driving, I start slowing up, and I'm like, man, something's in the road. Something's in the road. As I got closer, I started slowing up more and more. I kid you not, I ran up on a full-size cow running down the road. I would have never imagined me ever coming across a cow on the road. Now, thankfully, it was not in a curve, because I would have come around that curve, and guess what? Man, I'd have tore it up. Yeah, it had tore me up, because it had tore my car up, and everything, but I would have tore it up. But yeah, man, I have hit a deer years ago, but something that I've experienced, and I hope I never do it again. But man, when I come up on that cow, that one made me pucker up a little bit, just because it was so dark. And like I said, I'm driving a little Honda Accord, so that is the one thing I tell people about when you're in the country, especially after dark. You really don't know what you might run up on. Just be careful, because you might run up on some animals. You might run up on dogs. I mean, you might run up on gravel. So on a motorcycle, be extremely cautious on roads you especially don't know. it's a three-way stop now. Okay. That didn't used to be a three-way stop. When I come through there years ago, because I've been in my current house, we've been in it 7 years. So when I used to come this way 7, 8 years ago, that was not a three-way stop. You sat there, and the only one that stopped was actually basically the way I'm going. That was the only one that had a stop sign. So the people coming the opposite way and the ones coming in front of the church, coming into the curve, they never had a stop sign. And then also like coming back here just to see what all has changed back in here. I like seeing where people are building homes at. I like that kind of stuff. Sometimes I get on Zillow and Realtor.com just to see what kind of houses is for sale. I actually wouldn't mind living back here or back up in the country. I do love the amenities and the perks we have for living in the city, living so close to work. But man, living in the country is different. Oh, they don't put a little, what is that? Look like a hangout behind his house, maybe. Yeah, like all them houses that we just passed, I remember when that was just farmland, it was just fields. They've been working on that house for a while. Said it, but yes, I'm on, as y'all can see, I'm on Brenda May today. I try to make sure that I ride both bikes, especially I ride this one if, like today, I rode it to work. That way, I got the tour pack to throw my work stuff in. Man, OC10. Oh, that house is for sale, and it ain't been there long. Yeah, that guy could have got over and gave me a little bit more room in that truck. Like I remember when they built that one, and that one, and that one. These was already here, been here for years. That one I never knew they had a pool in it until they tore all the trees down that was around it. And I think it might have been the trees or it had a big privacy fence. Or it might have been both. Now just from experience, I definitely go around that curve slow. Or come into that curve slow. I've come around here before and you might come up on a tractor. You might come up on somebody that's just on the other side of the road. And then being in the country, you see a lot of big dually pickup trucks. You know what I'm saying? With the 4 wheels in the back. So of course they need more room. I can tell the road is still jacked up. Yep, see? Like that car right there, that truck. like I said, I really was just showing y'all different roads that I had never been on, while recording. So that's me just taking you on a different road. This was just a riding video, short video. Now we're back to a highway, and this is some people call it a river road, some people call it 411, but it's both. So it's whichever you want to call it, really. Oop. So it's whatever you want to call it. But yeah, you can call it either one. Thank you to everybody that tuned in. Like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.